All right, we are live. Hello to everyone joining, everyone watching right now. How is everybody doing? I can't see you, so let me pull you guys up. Okay. All right, you guys. Hello. How is everybody doing? I hope everyone is doing well. Happy Friday? What day is it? Oh, it's Friday. Well, hi. This is me on Friday. Honestly, like this is always me. Like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm always wearing sweatpants and just chilling, being like a little hermit. That's the reality. How is everybody? Where are you guys coming from? Let me update that description box for you guys. If you guys are new to my live, hi, welcome. All the information that you might need is in the description box below. But before you get to that point, I do want to say that there is a pre-booking list already of about 8 people. And I have like 3 more slots left. So if you want to book for this live, you can. There's still 3 more spots. This was more my bad. It's usually not this crazy. Like there's not usually a pre-booking list that's this much. This is because I didn't go live on Tuesday like I was supposed to. So I already had like a pre-booking list. But if you want to book, there's still 3 or 4 spots left. All that information is in the description box below. If you want to just watch to hang out, come hang out. We'd love to have you. The community is amazing and super friendly, and I'm going to start off with a collective reading just for everyone watching, everyone tuning in right now. So if you want to just come chill out, hang out, then go for it. Dana, you can definitely get a reading, and so can you, Ashley. Okay, I'll get you guys down. So you guys all have like 2 more slots for tonight. If you want to hang out the whole time, you're welcome to. I might announce that I'll do more. It's really going to depend on my energy. So I would suggest trying to book while you can. Another thing is I'll be going live again, and it probably won't be a pre-booking list like this. This was like my bad, as I said. So if you want to pre-book for the next live, you can. Brianna, all that information is in the description box below. So how are you guys? Where are you guys coming from? Where are you watching from? What's the weather like? I always love to know because apparently it changes every day in Texas, which is interesting. I mean, it was really cool at first, and then it got to a point where just like it was really hard to make plans. Like I was like, I want to go to the lake on this day. Nah. No. And then I would be like, I want to do this, and the weather's like, nah. So apparently it fluctuates. I grew up in California, in LA, so it was fucking the same shit every day, and like all the way through December, it was like 80 degrees, and like that, I hated it, because I never got to like have a variety of outfits and stuff, and be careful what you wish for. Okay, oh my gosh, Oahu, hello, hi, we got Arizona, Canada. Okay, so, I don't know why I'm all stuffed up. So I'm going to start off with a collective reading right now. If you guys want to book, you can. All that information is in the description box below. I have like 2 slots left, so if you want to snatch up those slots while they're hot, come get them. But or if you want to pre-book for the next live, I'll also be taking pre-bookings, and the next live will be on Sunday, which is the the 4th. Nope. Yes. No. Yeah. The 4th. I'm like, what am I saying? Okay, so if you guys want to book for night, that's on Sunday. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Okay, so moving on. Alright, so I'm going to start off with a collective reading. This is just for everyone watching, everyone tuning in, everyone joining, everyone in the chat. I just kind of want to see what the energy is like right now. So let's look at it. We got the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. We have a full moon, we have a new moon coming up in Aries, I believe, and then we have a full moon after that in Scorpio, which should be interesting. Okay, we have new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears, and the answers you need are coming. Okay, Ashley, I got you. You are number 9. You're all booked in, Ashley. And Dana, I got you as well. You are number 10. You are all booked in. Okay, I have 2 more slots. So if you guys want to book for this live, you can. If you want to book for the next live will be on the 4th on Sunday. Did I do that right? Today's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. I feel like I'm like losing my mind here. So if you guys want to book for Sunday, you definitely can. And I will get that pre-booking confirmation for you during this live. But all right. Okay, Douglas, you can definitely book. You will be number 11. And then that means I will have 1 more spot for tonight's live. So if you guys want to book, you want to ask a question. So Miss Trucker, I like your screen name. All that information's in the description box below. It's the same price as it would be for tonight. It's just same thing, same going on. It's just securing your spot, getting on the list. I'm not gonna try and aim for a pre-booking list this long. This was more my bad. I was supposed to go on Tuesday, so that was my fault. But usually it's like 3 or 4 people are on the booking list. So you guys can book if you want, or you can get booked in for the next live just to make sure you got your spot. All that information's in the description box below. Hi, Shanice. We have you're very close to achieving your goal. Confidence is your key to success. And a time to give rather than take. Okay, what's going on, y'all? All right, so I feel like you guys, are really embodying sort of the spring equinox energy. With this passing full moon, I feel like a lot of heavy things were sort of dug up to the surface, and it kind of forced us into our healing, and it forced us to really work through our fears. But part of what is so awesome about forcing us to do something such as healing is it gets us closer to the other side, which is where the answers are, which is where your goals are, which is where the end of that tough cycle is. It's where the confidence is. So it was almost like a necessary evil that kind of went on, and it was a part of your transformation process so that you could see the other side and appreciate the other side. It's actually a quite beautiful energy. Let's see what the fairies have to say. But I feel like also you guys need to be you have to stop being so hard on yourself. I don't know where that comes from. Maybe it's an inner child wound. But you gotta stop being so hard on yourself. You accomplish this much, and you do all these things, and then for some reason you're paying attention to the 1 or 2 things you didn't do. And I really resonate with this energy. I do the same thing myself, and for me it is an inner child wound. So maybe you guys relate to that, but I just feel like Spirit is saying that you guys are awesome, and you've been through a lot, and especially lately, as of late, I'm seeing, and you've been healing a lot and doing a lot, and you should give yourself a pat on the back. You should treat yourself to a mani-pedi. You deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. We have tree wisdom. So I feel like you guys also have the ability to really see your situation clearly. Whether this is practicing divination and or allowing your friends to help you is sort of the vibe I get. By kind of just calling on other people's help. Sometimes we're too close to a situation and we honestly can't see it for without our own bias or our own lens. Especially as a tarot card reader, I feel sometimes it's just necessary to get a reading done because it's you're so close to the situation, you just cannot see it. So it's the same thing with just like overall life circumstance. And Spirit is saying that like you guys have the ability to see your situation very clearly, and get those answers that you want. But you also have to like call on the help of other people or allow other people in so that like, you know, they can help you. And I think that for you guys, it's all about that balance as well. Like having a balance between like socializing and also being introverted. Too much of either one is not good for you guys. And I feel like some of you guys have been like socializing too much or you've been too introverted. Like it's either one for you. And it's all about having that balance. But overall, I feel like you guys are really flourishing. I feel like this spring is going to really be a moment for you guys. Everyone's getting their vaccines, like everyone's kind of coming out, and like you guys are gonna really be like glowing up and kind of showcasing like who you are, and not just like on a surface level, but like it will show like in your aura, it will show in sort of your wisdom, it will show like you guys are just gonna be like beautiful and like these goddesses. So like keep up what you're doing. You guys are doing really great. I don't think you tell yourself enough like that you guys are doing great, and I think there's like a need for more positive affirmations in your life. But yeah, you guys are doing great. I actually want to pull one of these cards because otherwise, what do the angels have to say? Okay, obviously we have creativity. So what was that? Okay, Douglas, I got you. You are number 11. All right, so creativity. Your angelic messages are here to help unleash the endless creative potential that you possess. Listen to the whispers of love inside your heart as we communicate with you through feeling and emotion. Let go of fear and apprehension and express the endless source of creativity you possess. Have fun and allow the inner child within you, oh my God, to express your true essence. What the fuck? It literally says that, like I'm not even kidding. So we have inner child and that mention of it twice. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Yeah, what the fuck, guys? You guys are like all work and no play. And it's all about that balance. Like you guys really need to like take a break, let your hair down, have time to like really, you know, be like a kid and just like play in the sand and all that. Blessings. Okay, love, light, blessings. Through this card, you are being showered with angelic light. Accept the blessings about to come your way and know that you deserve to be and have all your heart truly desires. You're being lovingly guided along a golden path, a magical journey through which you shall discover your true essence, the infinite and eternal you. Congratulations. Okay, yes, blessings with flourish here. Like I honestly feel like yes, you're very close to achieving your goal. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Like you guys are headed into a much more abundant, much more prosperous and beautiful, may I add, sort of phase in your life. So honestly, congratulations. And Shane, you will probably be the last person unless I announce otherwise in this live. It's gonna really depend on my energy. So Shane, you can get booked in. I'm actually going to begin with the readings, you guys. So thank you everyone who sort of just tuned in and joined to watch that collective reading. That was honestly really beautiful. So, okay, I'm going to go over the list before I get into it. I'm going to try not to repeat it so much unless you guys directly ask me in the chat because I just waste a lot of like my breath saying it over and over again. So just ask me and I'll try to get it and answer you what number you are. But I'm going to say it now up front. So to start with number 1, we have Lexi. Hi Lexi, how are you? I hope you are doing well. Okay, and then for number 2, we have Jojo. For number 3, we have Mejia. For number 4, we have Alyssa. For number 5, we have Anisha. For number 6, we have Cassie. For number 7, we have Karen. For number 8, we have Raven. For number 9, we have Ashley. For number 10, we have Dana. For number 11, we have Douglas. And for number 12, I heard something. Okay. All right, you guys, so let's get into it. I'm actually really liking Demi Lovato's new album. I'm not usually Demi Lovato fan, but like her new album is, I like it. It's a vibe. Okay, so I'm gonna play that in the background a little bit. Now I'm gonna pull up Lexi's question. Okay, so let's go to regular deck pool, or go to 18 plus deck pool. Okay. Shanice, how are you? I hope everyone is doing well right now. I hope you guys are all like cozy and stuff. Okay. So, Lex got an 18 plus, and she wants to hear about what's coming towards her in love. To start, we have the stars. Oh my god, I love Noah Cyrus. We have the 5 of wands. I love Miley Cyrus though. She's like my biggest. Like, I just think she's amazing. Okay. 9 of wands. Well, definitely some hot sex is coming near you. I mean, that's for sure. I feel like that's really ultimately what I'm getting. And with the King of Water, maybe you know this person already. This could be a new person. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, they could have that in their chart. We have the 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so you could have history with this person is something I am seeing, like what is coming towards you in love. That's interesting. It doesn't have to be, it could just be that like you don't want to be in a relationship with this person. They definitely think that you're sexy. I do see that there could be a definite sexual connection here. Maybe it's like friends with benefits or something like casual and stuff. But this person is super attracted to you, and like, you know, they're really depicting you as the Queen of Wands, and they honestly feel like you don't want them. And I don't know if this person like has materialized or hasn't. Like, if you don't know who I'm talking about, then I feel like what could be coming into your life is a sexual connection of some sort. Someone that you are going to have like a lot of sexual compatibility with, but I feel like having a relationship with them is not going to be on the table. This person is almost going to be like sort of closed off, and I feel like, yeah, I feel like this person is a little closed off to love. Like, they're not necessarily, you know, doing that well as far as being in a place where they can offer commitment of any sort. You trust, flirt. Yeah, this could be some sort of connection that Spirit's like, maybe you should just trust it, go with the flow. Not saying that it's going to be like a full-on relationship, but maybe that's not a bad thing. Maybe sometimes you just need some casual sex and like a casual fling, and it will be like what it is for you, but you'll be in power, you'll be in control. It'll be fun. True love. I more so take this as like this person will fall for you. I think that you'll have control though over the situation, and I feel like it's just going to be up to you. It's one of those things, like maybe you won't even want this person, but they're definitely going to want you. I do think this person has like emotional maturity and availability. I just don't think that you guys are going to be that into it, or I don't think that you're going to be that into it. And I feel like it's almost like this person is going to feel like you're their true love, and like Cupid's going to fucking shoot them in the head. But for you, it's more so like a fun romance. But it is a romance that, you know, Spirit is like suggesting you will like and will come into your life. So but this person's going to be super attracted to you. I think they're going to have a really nice smile. I think they're really going to love your booty, and just like, they're going to also kind of like how promiscuous you are as well. Wow, we have trust again. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Oh my god. And we get transformation. Okay, hi. And wait. And romance. I can't. We're done here. Okay, so your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. We have transformation. This could be a new person, like I said. It could be someone from the past. It's really going to depend. But either way, I think that you're transforming, and I think Spirit is like calling you to have trust in the situation. Maybe you like to have like control over everything all the time, and Spirit's saying like go with the flow when it comes to your like your love life. But romance, like I said, Cupid's arrow strikes. Like I totally said that with this true love card, that Cupid's arrow is going to strike. So we have wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. Okay, so when is this going to happen? Let's get timeline, Spirit. Oh my God, of course. We have divine timing. So this situation is going to happen at divine timing. But I mean, damn, I'm definitely on the edge of my seat. I'm excited for you. I really hope that resonated. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining the live. I'm going to be moving on to the next person, which is Jojo. Okay, this big ass candle is like in the way of everything. I cannot believe it said divine timing. That is so amazing. Okay. All right, so Jojo, you got a regular deck pool with channeled messages, oracle, charms, timeline, dice. Okay, let's do it. This is exciting. Let's do it. Let's do it. So exciting. Okay, Jojo. Hi, Jojo on the radio. I'm just kidding. I literally, as a kid, I used to listen to this show on the it was a show, I guess. It was like on Kiss FM in LA, and you'd be like, oh, Jojo on the radio. Like that, I can't get it out of my head. Hi, Madison. How are ya? Love ya. Okay. So, Jojo, is anyone trying to do magic against you? All right. Is anyone trying to do magic against you? Let's look into this. This is going to be very interesting. We have the Empress to start. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Moon. Justice in reverse. Also, don't mind my freaking nail. You guys, it's so hard to be a dog mom, like, out here. It just really is. Like, he literally, the leash went like, and just like my whole nail came off. And I was like, okay, well, just got them done. But I wanted to change the color anyway. So I guess we're going back. Okay, let me fix this freaking view. Okay, oh my gosh. Hi, Cassie, how are you? You're the queen. Honestly, I just like, I'm so speechless by that reading. Okay, we will talk about it. I'm gonna actually text you. So we have the Lovers. Is anyone doing magic against you? Jojo, what's going on here? What's going on with that Justice in reverse next to the Moon? Whoa. Eight of Pentacles. Honestly, I don't think so. I mean, I don't really think so. I don't think anyone is doing magic against you, but I do think that if it is a concern of yours, Spirit is urging you to work more on your own magic and like your own sort of form of protection. And I know we were kind of like DMing about it earlier, just like a tad bit. And so I know that you're like well versed on some protection spells, but I think it's necessary that you keep them up. I think that maybe like there's something happening that you're confused about, or there's like a lack of clarity, and it's causing you to think in like the complete way that like someone is out to get you, or something's happening like behind the scenes that you're not aware of, just simply because you can't see what's going on. But Spirit is saying like don't head in that direction mentally. Like you honestly are doing really well, and if you continue to work the way that you're working, you are going to reach a success that you're really craving and that you really want, that abundance. I also think that like you do have people on your side. This could be like physically, or it could also be like in the 5D, it could be like you have like a strong spiritual council, or like a spiritual team. And with balanced spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces, I feel like it's really urging, Spirit is really urging you to like sometimes get like away from your thoughts and more into like a grounding practice with temperance, and really like work on asking yourself why it is that like you jump to some of the things that you jump to, like what could it possibly be like putting magic on you, to the point where you're like, okay, well, if someone is, you're protecting yourself, like you're working on a different form of magic just so that you have like your own sort of shield, your own sort of way of like, you know, representing yourself, because you are being like you are really magical, like I hope you know, and you are really abundant. So you have the ability to manifest whatever it is you want, you know, same way as like if you want someone to leave or you feel like someone's sending you the evil eye, you have the same amount of power to like send that back towards them, you know. Okay, what? We have the end of a tough cycle approaches. So I feel like, yeah, you know, okay, we have your dreams need a practical plan, and we have that in reverse, Jojo, and I feel like it's because there's a sense of practicality that is really needed, and I think there's some more grounding that has to be done. So yeah, I think something is going to kind of reveal itself. Maybe some of the answers that you need are coming to some sort of conclusion with the fiery climax approaches, but I just feel like continue doing what you're doing, continue working hard the way you're working. Like what you're doing is working, I guess, is the vibe, but try to ground yourself when you feel these thoughts, because I don't think anyone is doing any magic on you. So we have 6 months for, okay, timeline card, and then this one, 2 years, 6 months to 2 years. Okay, we have 4, 6, 3, 2. So 4, 6 could be significant to you. That's like in a few days. 3, 2, or it could be an angel number that you might want to look up and Google and see if that like resonates with you. I actually wanted to pull some of these, yes. And Costanza, the list is closed for tonight. I'm going to update the description box after I finish this reading, but if you want to pre-book for the next live, you guys, you can. All that information is in the description box below. I will be going live again on Sunday, so that's going to be 4/4, which I think is such a cool, powerful number. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely book, and I will get you on the list, and I'll confirm it in this live. So Jojo, we have inner child. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Oh, and then we have protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you, the magical fairy ring of love and light. All practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. So I like this a lot. This is basically affirming that like you are protected, you have nothing to worry about. I don't think anyone is doing magic on you, but if they were, you have to trust that your guides and your spiritual team and your spiritual council like has your freaking back. And then if you don't trust that, the grounding is like important. I think practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. So what a beautiful message. Let me pull some of your charms. Okay. We have dance, dream. Okay, E and Z. So E and Z might be valuable to you. What's on the other side of this? From, we have songs. So maybe you like to dance. Maybe it's time to listen to some music and let your hair down and just, or maybe you dream to be a dancer or a singer, or it's time to like express yourself in that way. But I think it's like really calling for you to just kind of like let your hair down and like, you know, go with the flow. Try not to like think too much on things that don't serve you, all that great stuff. Okay, all right, Jojo, so I love you, I appreciate you, I really hope that resonated. I'm going to be moving on to the next person, which is Mejia. So hi, Mejia, how are ya? Thank you so much, Jojo, I love you. Look this angel number up on Google. So we have 4632. I wonder what that means. Okay. So, Mejia. How are you, my Pisces queen? Pisces goddess, I shall say. Okay. So, you want 2 questions. The first one is going to be in a 18 plus, I believe. Okay. So the first one is an 18 plus, the second one is a regular deck pool. The first one has channeled messages. So I'm looking over your question. After Neji is Alyssa. So hi Alyssa. After Alyssa is Anisha. If you guys want to book for the next live, you can. All that information is in the description box below. But for right now, from what I know, this live is closed. So let me update the description box. Okay, sorry, Neji. Just want to update this while I focus in on your reading. Okay, so you want 18 plus, channel messages, and a regular deck pool. So you kind of want me to elaborate on the singles reading I did. You want to know what they're like, basically. You don't want him to be immature. The question is, who's the next relationship going to be, and what are they like? How old are they? Okay, you... Okay, and then you added timeline cards. So, okay, all right, okay. So let's go, Neji, let's do this. So who are you going to be in a relationship with next? What are they like? Ah! Ah! Should use all of the tea. We have the 8 of Wands. Oh my gosh, the cards are a jumpin'. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse, Justice in reverse, the 4 of Swords in reverse. Spirit, what is your next relationship going to be like? We have the 8 of Cups. I feel like this is going to be more of a sexual connection than it is going to be like an actual relationship. I feel like this is going to be more so a situation, and this is like in terms of asking like your next thing, not necessarily like, oh, this, it could be like this is your next thing and then the thing after this is like a happy relationship, like you're dating around, you're sort of testing the waters. But I feel like this next thing is going to be more of like a situationship. It's going to be more sexual. This person's going to be super turned on by you. They're going to want to like have sex with you all the fucking time. And I don't think you're going to let them. I think you're going to like try to hold out and hold off and stuff. But I do think that you are going to be like equally attracted to them. It's just an interesting energy because like you guys do and will sort of make each other happy. But I don't see you guys like expressing that to each other necessarily. I see this more being like a physical sort of connection. Maybe it's because this person may have some forgiving and learning to do, like with like an ex of theirs. Maybe it's because you do. Maybe you guys have something in common. Maybe it's like misery loves company, but not that you're like miserable. You have to free yourself. What's going on, Neji? Okay, hold up. going to need? Interesting. I need to put more cards, Mejia. Temperance, the Magician. Okay, what is... So yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like you should proceed with caution when it comes to situationships, because I don't know what your Venus is in. Maybe it's like better for you to be in a connection with someone or a relationship with them or something more intimate, because I'm seeing that like I don't know if it's Omar. I mean, it could be. I don't know. It's interesting because I just feel like this is someone that there's like some sort of history with. Like, there's definitely depth here for this being someone that has not like materialized. You know what I'm saying? So it could definitely be them, and there really is this need to free yourself, and there is some release work that is still like hasn't been done yet. But it's like once you do that release work, like you can manifest. But what's interesting is I still think that you're going to be manifesting just like sexual casual connections, because maybe that's what you're craving, or maybe that's what you need, is someone to just make you feel really good about yourself. Like the Empress here is being worshipped. I feel like, and right now the song that's playing is Good Thing by Kehlani, and she's like, yeah, exactly. Look at the song. This is so perfect. She's like, I already have a good thing with me. Like, I don't need you. And maybe that's where this love yourself first energy comes from. Like, you're gonna discover Nine of Cups that you like yourself as is. Like, you're gonna wait until you find your perfect person. And maybe that's why I mentioned that, you know, your Venus and what it was in, because I feel like you're not going to be satisfied with just a sexual connection, and I don't necessarily see anything else coming in. I do see some casual flings, and then I do sense an X energy, and maybe there's like a need to release it. But more than that, I just really see that you're going to be like falling in love with yourself, and like other people are going to be falling in love with you as well. You're just going to have like your choice and your selection, and you're going to like take it slow. So something that's super attractive about you is that people sexually find attractive about you is your long ass legs. Like, you must have legs for days, but they really fucking love your legs. They're super smooth. They look really soft, like, and they're really like nicely shaped. They love your titties as well. They also like that you're mysterious. Okay, we have very soon. We have 2 years. Interesting. So it could be like 2 years until you're in an actual relationship. That energy always can change, you guys. It really depends on your healing, and it depends on like what you're manifesting and stuff. And then with very soon, you know, it could be, like I said, something could come into your life very soon, but you decide that you don't want it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you don't have fucking options. Like, you have options. It's just that you're like taking them in moderation. Like, you're just not that interested. Is there anything you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthy. Okay, well, I don't really think that. Or that could resonate with you as well. But I just think that you're going to be really on your own sort of self path, focusing in on that. And that's what's going to make you feel really, really good about yourself. And that's what's going to bring in the love and all the good stuff, okay? So, did you get channeled messages as well for this reading? Or am I missing it out on? Okay. So, did you want me to do channel messages for this one? I think I'm gonna do it. like the channeled oracle. Because I feel like, yeah, you're right. I feel like what's his name is going to come through here. Maybe you and I are too young. Interesting. I hid who I really am from you. Finding out the truth crushed me. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I wish things could be different. Okay, so there's definitely this energy of an ex coming through and also a new person coming through, but a new person coming through who's like not emotionally available. It feels like it's gonna be more sexual. But I do feel like both parties are super, super attracted to you. Both of them wish that they could be more than friends, and both of them think that you have like all the power in the situation, and both think that you are the best thing in their life. I think more so the ex energy is thinking how much you are the best thing in their life. Okay, so let's see what the second question is. Okay. So we're gonna do regular dice and healing oracle. All right. So I'm gonna use a different healing oracle for the next question, because this one is more personal to like relationships. I feel like we're gonna use the dice, the timeline. I'm also gonna do some charms. Okay, I think for you, you also need some self-care oracles. So we're gonna do self-care oracle. All right, we have it here. So this is just gonna be like a gas you up kind of reading. Let's gas you up. I'm super down. So what does Spirit want to gas you up with? What does Spirit want to say to you? I love that. I love that. And the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Fool. We have a really intense song on in the background though. Okay. We have the Hierophant. Wow. Wow. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, Jesus. We have the Star. That's the last card, Spirit. So Spirit wants to gas you up. What is Spirit gonna say? So, okay, so Spirit would say up front, like, you're on the right path. Like, you are doing so well, boo. Like, what are you even stressing out about? Like, you you are really on a great cycle right now, like, as it is already, and you're going to be on an even better cycle coming up, because you're going to be in an energy where you're like extra lucky, like you're feeling more lucky than usual. And the reason for that being is because, one, you're moving into a new cycle, and that one just happens to be luckier. I don't know if it's a karmic thing. Maybe you're going to be serving some good karma because of all of your just beauty and what you emulate and put out into the world, all your manifestations, all your energy. I think it also could be related to the fact that you're going to start adjusting your attitude a little bit, girl. You need to be a little more confident, a little less hard on yourself. And we've talked about this before, like, personally, like, we were talking about it this morning, like, when we were texting, like, you need to be more confident, less hard on yourself, and not so center focused on the fact that you didn't get something done or the fact that you didn't accomplish something, like, and more on the fact that, like, look at all the things you have accomplished. Spirit wants you to see that. Spirit wants you to leap into the unknown. I think another thing that Spirit wants to say is, look, girl, like if you take that leap of faith that we've been urging you to take, that divinely guided leap of faith, then we're going to really reward you, and you're going to really feel rewarded, because it's going to be what you love to do. Like, you're going to be at peace. You're going to feel like a leader. You're going to feel like this is your niche. This is your thing. Now, this is something you can commit to. This is something that you feel good about, feel passionate about. It's going to be your baby. You're going to own it. But you got to start on that path before you even know whether or not that path is successful. You have to go down it first. Don't let pride get in your way. Confidence is your key to success. Once you shift into this energy where you are feeling confident in the divine and their plan, knowing that you're protected, that's when these powerful changes occur. Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. That's when the glow up happens. The Star, confidence is your key to success. That's where love starts to really become something that is on your side. That's where that abundance, that end-all be-all kind of abundance that you've been craving, that you've been asking for, that's when that starts to show up. Okay, we have Gemini. Maybe listen to a Gemini, like me, aka. It could also be that you have some Gemini in your chart and you tend to feel uneasy, and there's this need to be grounded. We have I'm ready to come towards you. Honestly, because of the nature of this reading, I'm reading that more as this opportunity is ready to come towards you. Spirit's been trying to send this towards you for a while, but the Spirit's been waiting for you to take a leap of faith, for you to like understand and trust that this is really going to happen for you and that you're deserving of this to happen. We have sing, definitely sing if you like singing or you want to sing. Maybe you stop singing because you're like taking yourself too seriously right now. And Spirit is saying like sing. Singing releases endorphins. It's actually really good for you, you guys. I sing all the time and I'm awful at it. So like just, you know, throw a fucking concert in the shower, like do it. And then we have flow like water. So yeah, go with the flow, my girl. Be confident. We have music. So music is big here, and I don't think you're listening to music enough or the way that you should, because it's very therapeutic to you. Okay. All right, and then we got some timeline cards. So I'm going to allow you to kind of decipher what it is that you want a timeline on. And I'm just going to pull it, and then we're going to do your angel numbers. Oh my gosh, we got 2 timelines again. We have 1.5 years to 2 years. Okay, so something is happening for you 1.5 years to 2 years. We have, I know shower concerts are the best. Does anyone ever feel like they're fucking Beyonce up in there and then you're like, yeah, feels. Okay, so we have 2, 2, 4, 6. 2246, 22 could be significant to you, the 22nd of this month. It's the second as I speak. You've been seeing 222 a lot maybe, because you know 4 is 2, and then 2 is 3 and 6. You know what I mean, right? Because there's variations of 2s here. So maybe you've been seeing a lot of 2s, but it's definitely a significant thing for you. For sure. All right, and I'm going to pull one angel message for you. Okay, we have guilt. You do not need another's approval to feel worthy of love. Regardless of what you've done or what you think you failed to do, from your soul's perspective, there's neither right nor wrong. Every experience in this life is here to help you expand your awareness of love so that you may embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom. You've done nothing wrong. So you really need to release this guilt that you carry with yourself, that you're not doing enough, that you don't know what direction you're headed in, that you're not on the right path. You need to release it so that you can embrace all the other great things that you're very sure of. So I love this message for you. And then we have prayer. Dear guardian angel, to you I pray. When I'm fearful, help me remember that only love is real. When I'm lost, help me find the way. When I'm confused, help me to regain clarity. When I feel lonely, help me feel your loving presence. Where I perceive chaos, help me to see order. Thank you. So this is like a prayer that you can repeat to yourself. All right, so I love you so much, Mejia. Thank you so much for joining me here. As usual, we'll text each other after the live because we talk all the time. So we'll just carry on the conversation. But I'm like, thank you for joining me here. Like I'm not gonna talk to you in like 5 seconds. But all right, I love you. I appreciate you. So I'm going to move on to the next person. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles wanted to come out again for you because, you know, I just feel like you got opportunity coming for you for sure. You just gotta make that first step. Okay, I love you too. So, I'm gonna move on to the next person, which is Alyssa. Hi, Alyssa, how are ya? Such a good song. I can't stop listening to it. Okay, fuck, I'm so thirsty. So we out here. All right, Alyssa, how are you? So after Alyssa is Anisha. After Anisha is Cassie. After Cassie is Raven. After Cassie is Karen. After Karen is Raven. After Raven is Ashley. After Ashley is Dana. After Dana is Douglas. After Douglas is Shane. Okay, and I have on the pre-booking list already, and I have 2 people pre-booked for Sunday for 4, so if you want to book, you can. All that information is in the description box below. This one was very pre-booked, and that was my bad. So, usually we're not like that. Maybe we are, I don't know. It's really gonna depend. Anyway, getting into it. So, what are people's first impression of you when they meet you for the first time in person or come across your social media? Ooh, juicy, juicy. I love this question. Ah! Okay. Let's focus. To start, we have the world in reverse. We have the 9 of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups. We have the Sun. We have the Mirror. We have the Queen of Wands and the 7 of Wands in reverse. All right, so what is people's first impression of you when they meet you for the first time and come across your social media? So I feel like people's first impression to start is that you're super sexy, like really, really beautiful, super sexy, and like it almost like you know that you're hot, you know that you're sexy, you're aware, and some people might view you as like using your looks or charm to get ahead or get things that you may want. I don't think that's necessarily true. I just think that some people's impression is that, and it's because they rather, I don't know, because they have a shitty impression. I feel like it's more so just jealousy. I feel like they think that you're super popular, you have a lot of friends, or you might know a lot of people. Some of them feel like you're in a codependent relationship, or there's someone next to you that is very possessive over you. Maybe feel like you are guarded or you're conservative on purpose because you have someone that is like not allowing you to like really showcase yourself. It's an interesting energy because it's like you, on one hand, people think like you're really sexy and you know that you're sexy and you're out here posting because you know that you're bomb. But on the other hand, there's like another energy where people feel like you could even be more bomb, or you could post even more photos if you wanted to because you got it like that. Like you're just, you know, no one would mind. Like they would want more, in fact. But it's almost like you hold back because of someone next to you or someone they feel like is very possessive or very jealous over you. And maybe people think that because they're like, well, why wouldn't they be? You know, like maybe it's just like that's how beautiful you are. I also feel like you have legs for days. This is a legs for days club. But I feel like people really like your legs. They like your booty. I feel like a lot of people really like your hair as well. Even when you might think it's wild or crazy. You have really nice lips, really nice face. I think you have a really nice side profile as well. Like you just naturally have like a really friendly and really beautiful face. Really pretty eyes. Okay, we have true love. So some people might feel like you're in love, that you have like you found your true love. Some other people feel like you need to free yourself or you're in something that's codependent. So it's like half and half. It's very interesting. I think people want to flirt with you. Like there's people that want to slide into your DMs, but they feel like they can, or maybe they slide into them anyway. And so you have a lot of people sliding into your DMs. We have protection coming up. So maybe there's a need to protect yourself because some people have like bad energy. Whoa, okay, we got protect your dreams as well. Interesting. Abundance. People see you, and we have divination. People see you as someone who is very abundant. They also see you as someone who like is into tarot, or you're very spiritual, or you practice divination. They think that's like really cool that you like do that for yourself, and it's almost like your own form of prayer and like ritual, and people are really intrigued by it. And then they also see in turn that you're very abundant, so they feel like you're doing something right. Like you're definitely like out here being fucking gorgeous and beautiful, and then on top of it, you're like this abundant ass being who's spiritual. So it's like, what? Like you're better than Beyonce. But yeah, there is this need to protect yourself and do some protection rituals. Luckily, I will have a candle coming out that is a protection candle, and it's going to be a part of my manifestation line of candles. It's a black candle infused with obsidian crystals. The whole intention behind it is for protection. That is another way that you can do it, but we have protect your dream more specifically, which is interesting. So you are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. In protection, the fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical ring of fairy love and light. So yeah, I do feel like you also have like a spiritual team that is like protecting you and looking out for you. But just know that there are people that have like bad vibes that are sending them your way. All right, so I love ya. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. And I hope you stick around because I love to see you here in the chat. I'm going to be moving on to the next person, which is Anisha. Okay. So Anisha, you got 2 questions. Maybe 1 question. Okay, so you got a general reading and channeled messages. Okay, I feel like this is an 18+, sorry. Just like a little confused. So I'm gonna make this an 18 plus. So Anisha, if you are here, let me know, because I'm a little confused by the captions of your questions, but I think I got it, so definitely let me know. After Anisha is Cassie, after Cassie is Karen, after Karen is Raven, after Raven is Ashley, after Ashley is Dana, after Dana is Douglas, after Douglas is Shane. Okay. And I am booking for Sunday, so if you want to book, you can. I will be on 4/4 on Sunday. You can secure your spot. So to start, we have the Knave of Wands. So you had a video call with this guy in your group and a bunch of others. It was for work, but he is seeing you for the first time in a while and wanted to know how he felt about seeing you. What did he like about you? Does he have any feelings for you? Okay. So what does he feel for you after seeing you in a long time? Is this someone you worked with, someone you flirt with? You're just wondering what's going on. All right, good question. So to start, we have the Knave of Wands. We have Judgment. We have the Magician in reverse. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So I feel like this person was super attracted to you, like, just like off the bat. Like, they're definitely like physically attracted to you. Like, they think that you're really pretty, really sexy, really beautiful. But I feel like, I also feel like this person, but I also feel like, okay, so sorry, let me organize my thoughts. I feel like this person didn't think you were that into them, like, at all. Like, maybe you played it really cool. Because they definitely saw you immediately on the video call and was like, oh, damn, she's hot. Like, they were definitely very attracted to you, like, physically and stuff. But they feel like you played it super cool because they couldn't read you. Like, they don't know if you actually were attracted to them. It seems like you didn't like think anything of them, or maybe they feel like you left them out in the cold, like energetically, or like, I don't know, it's interesting. I feel like this person fantasizes about you, and they do think about you, which is crazy. Like, well, it's not crazy, look at you, but I feel like it's like for a lot, it's a lot just from like a video call. Like, this person does actually fantasize about you quite a bit, which is interesting. Maybe very soon. Okay, maybe something might happen between you guys very soon that Spirit wants you to know about. Whoa. Your past life relationship, interesting. Give your relationship a chance, finances and career passion. So there's definitely some passion here. You guys will probably have a lot of chemistry as well, and that's why Spirit is like kind of suggesting this connection. You could have a past life together. It doesn't have to be. It could just feel like it. Like, you guys like just have like instant chemistry, instant connection, instant passion. I do feel like this person is super attracted to you and your body. They feel like you have like a banging body. You could be really fit or really lean, but this person just thinks that you're like super hot. And they also like feel like you're super in control. Like, that's the same kind of energy as them not really being able to read you or feeling like you were that interested in them back. They just feel like you have a lot of control over the situation, and they can't really read your face. Like, you kind of have a poker face, so they kind of feel like out in the cold. Like, they don't necessarily know, and they have a lot of like suppressed sexual feelings for you that they don't know how to express, or know if they can or will have the chance to express them. This person is definitely very attracted to your lips. They feel like you have like a beautiful face, like you have these really nice lips, and they kind of wonder like what you can do with them. They love your titties as well. I think they also like your personal style. Like, I'm definitely seeing like business fashion, but it's like all scruffled up. Like, she has like a t-shirt, like a button down that's all like, it's like a man's button down that's all fucked up, and then she like has a blazer and thigh highs, but that's like open. So they kind of like that a lot. That's really funny. Hi, Kai. Yeah, oh, we have twin flames. Yes, I do secure your spot. I will tell you what place you are in line. So right now we already have 2 people on for Sunday. So if you were to book like right now, I'd be like, you're number 3 on Sunday. I go on at 9 p.m. CST, but you can also message me on Instagram and confirm your spot in line, or just message me to be like, hey, it's me. And I'll be like, okay. And I'll confirm with you, and you'll get like updates and stuff, but that's usually how it goes for Kai and for anyone listening. So look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way, and twin flames, your passion ignites. Love it. So yeah, I feel like this person is super into you, and you need to have more confidence in yourself, because they feel like you're the one that's not into them, and you're the one that makes them super nervous. So I really like this energy. Okay, so let's do channeled messages. What would this person say to you? What would this person say to you? Seeing you was really, really liberating. I'm kind of going through something right now. I'm going through some sort of breakup or some sort of heartache that just like kind of hit me unexpectedly, and I'm at a weird place in my life as far as like deciding what I want to do with my love life. But I do know that you caught my attention, and I'm very curious about you. I think you're so fucking sexy. I honestly don't think you're into me at all, but something about you is like all the ingredients of what I've always been looking for, and I just feel like we could really be happy together some way, somehow. And I feel like you're so beautiful and you're so content as is. I don't know, you just got me thinking. Something about seeing you really started pumping my blood and like making me think of you in all sorts of ways. You're just really attractive to me, and I know that you're kind of like out of my league and you're like up there and stuff, and I just like, I don't know how, if you even look at me in that way, or if what I'm saying is really stupid, but I've been thinking about it a lot, and it's interesting because sometimes I like have dreams about it and stuff, and they're like sexual fantasies about like your lips and you, and just possibly being able to like fuck you and be with you and what you're like in the bed. And I really wish I could take control of the situation and do something about it instead of it just being what it is, and maybe transform this into like a whole thing. And my mind really does go there. I really do think about like where this could lead and end up going, and like could we have it all, because there's just something about you and you being my type and all the things that I've like imagined I wanted that makes me think in this way. And I don't know if it's you or like just me dreaming up what I want and stuff, but regardless, I do think that, I don't know, I'm excited that we're in this together and that we're doing this job, and that I can see you pretty often now and see where this goes and where we'll end up and stuff. But I'm definitely looking your way, and I'm definitely curious. And now I definitely have a reason to work and to want to go to work, so that's cool. All right, love, so that was your channel messages from your person. That was so funny. I really hope that resonated. I love you and appreciate you. Okay, I'm going to be moving on to the next person, which is Cassie. So, Cassie, how are you, my love? Oh my gosh, literally, we have to talk. Because you did something for me earlier that was incredible. If you guys don't know, Cassie, what's your channel? Do you have a channel? Because you should. Like, honestly, she did a reading for me, you guys, and it blew my mind. Like, absolutely blew my mind. So, you should have a channel if you don't, and everyone should go follow it. So your question is, what do you need to do to find your inner strength? What do you need to do to find your inner strength? You're the Emperor to start. You have the Two of Pentacles. Judgment. Three of Wands. Okay, hold on. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. Page of Cups. The Four of Swords in reverse. Okay. I'm hearing you gotta stop sleeping on yourself. Like, that is literally the term that I kept hearing. Wheel of Fortune, and then Hierophant, and then Temperance, Page of Wands. So funny. Okay. So the vibe, like what I'm hearing, what I'm sort of getting from the situation is for you to not be sleeping on yourself. Like, you really do have both divine masculine and divine feminine energy in you. Not like divine masculine, but like you have a good balance of masculine and feminine energy in you. You have the ability to act, and you also have the ability to attract. And using both of those superpowers will put you in a leading position within your life so that you could basically grab it by the fucking balls and just take charge. But you need to understand that you're able to do that to begin with, because I feel like you're sleeping on yourself and you're all like, how can I find my inner strength? And Spirit's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you are strong. You do have inner strength already. It's in you. It's inside of you. You just gotta see it. You just have to allow yourself to see it. Okay, Kai, I got you. You are number 3 for Sunday, 4/4 at 9 p.m. CST. Follow me on Instagram at Samantha James Tarot. And that is Samantha James as I spell it here on YouTube. And I will post even more updates. You can also message me there if you would like. But thank you so much, Kai. I'll see you on Sunday. So I just feel like with you, sometimes there isn't a balance. And I feel like the balance or there's like a balancing game or a balancing act. And that's like the form that the balance comes in. And it's like pretending like everything is okay, everything is square, that you have it all together, instead of really just confronting the fact that you don't, and like the questions you might have and how you can be able to get it together. I feel like also, I feel like there's a lot of mental energy here too. Like, I feel like you're just a very passionate person, and you just have such a craving and such a thirst to always be the best and do the best, that you are just naturally hard on yourself if you're not moving. Because you constantly, I don't know if you have a lot of air and a lot of fire in your chart, but you constantly have this need for movement. And because you have that need for movement and it's not being satisfied all the time, you're super hard on yourself. But it's all about finding that balance, because I do think that you need to find a balance as well between movement and like staying grounded. So we have showed the world the real you. Okay, and Capri Salsu. I don't want to mispronounce your name, so I'm just going to say hi, hello. If you want to pre-book for Sunday, you can. All that information's in the description box below. So far, I have a pre-booking list of 3 people. If you book right now, you'll be number 4, for example, and I will confirm it with you. But okay, so a win-win outcome is in forecast. Bring love into the situation. Oh my god, I feel like the songs are really connecting with the readings tonight. Because right now we have Easy by Demi Lovato with Noah Cyrus. So Cassie, definitely take a listen to Easy by Demi Lovato, because she might be talking about heartbreak in her song, but I think that this song applies to you in that, like, with the Two Pentacles energy, you might be making things look easier than they are with this balancing act that you're doing, and really you need help, or you really need to call on help or ask people for advice, or allow other people to take off the load. It doesn't even have to be about help or advice. It could just be that other people are very capable of doing this or doing that, and you need to be better at delegating so that you're not constantly like holding all the weight and all the responsibilities, because you do have a lot of creative and passionate energy, and it has to be channeled in a different way, because the way that it's being channeled right now is not productive. And I think what you really need is a balance and a break. And once you kind of have that break, you'll really start to rediscover your creativity and all these different forces that are working in your favor, in your nature. So I really like that. And then there is this need for you to really show the world who you really are and debut something, whether that's as like the reader that I know that you can be, or whether that's just like a general statement, showing like your inner light. We believe in magic. And we have temptation. Okay. So allow yourself to resist any sort of temptations that may be blocking you or getting in the way. And then believe in magic. I know that you believe in magic, but believe in your magic, because I feel like you're not believing in your magic. And that's the biggest problem here, is you're not seeing the potential that you have. And spirit is, I am, everyone else is, and it's very, very important that you start to kind of establish yourself in this three-dimensional reality as like, I'm a magical being, that you're not separate from magic, because I feel like you keep separating yourself from it. All right, love, I love you so much. We're gonna keep talking as well, because the reading you did was like so incredible. I don't even know how we could ever match that. And I still like have to digest more of it. I have still so much to say, and like, I don't know, I just really enjoy talking to all of you guys. I really enjoy talking to you, Cassie, so I love you and I appreciate you. I really hope this resonated. Hi, Michelle. Okay, let me double check. Yes, I did. You are number 2, love. So you're number 2 for Sunday, and then Kai is number 3. So I'm going to move on to the next person right now, which is Karen. Hi, Karen. How are you? So you got a regular deck pool, and you want to know and charms, and you want to know what are the next moves for your husband and you to divorce. Okay. To start, we have the moon. We have the King of Cups. Wow. So the music really is connecting tonight. We had met him last night, and it's all Demi Lovato, which is interesting. Well, it's not interesting. I'm listening to the album, but like, I'm like, what a coincidence. No, but it's all really good. That's why. So this is Met Him Last Night, Karen, by Demi Lovato. I would look that up. That's gonna be your song. It's basically about saying like you're not gonna settle for less. It's like that's the energy we're getting here. Okay. All right. Okay, so lots of blue in the cards. I don't know why I'm saying that, but maybe blue is important to you or this person. Maybe it's like a big color. Maybe this is also symbolic of like how this is a very sad time. It's like a very, very hard time, and I do see that. The next moves, are, I don't know, I think it's more so the healing that has to be done. I think as far as logistics goes, like this person is going to be very compliant with you along this divorce. Like I don't think that they're going to necessarily try to make you feel out in the cold. I don't think this person is going to be spiteful. I just feel like you guys are going to part ways, and you're both going to kind of start down a new beginning and a new adventure, and like the love between you guys is not going to be no more. But I don't think that you guys are not going to give to each other, or I don't think that this person is not going to give to you. I don't think like this person is going to like cut you off is sort of what I'm hearing, but this might be in regards to like children or something of that nature. They're going to be as helpful as possible, and I do think that they're going to be compliant with the divorce. So the next steps don't have really much to do with logistics, and like I wouldn't give any advice about preparing for it, because like I've done readings like this where I have, but this one is more emotional. So it's like the next steps are going to be like your emotional healing and how you're going to like allow yourself to move on from the situation so that you can find your own love and find your own light. And I do see that you have been like already moving from it, and maybe that's why we have the Fool energy, because it also just represents that you're going to, you know, take this leap of faith and really just like do really well for yourself. And I do think this person is going to be like supporting you. I do think they're going to be happy for you as well. We have expect a powerful change, new moon in eclipse, and you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. So yeah, you need to understand that you are like absolutely enough, and there is this beautiful, powerful change coming for you because it is needed, and I do think you're propelling yourself forward. Nothing is yet set in stone, so don't look around your life as like something that is permanent. This is like not a permanent state of being. So if something is kind of uncomfortable right now, just understand that it's not going to last forever, that you're just sort of in a transitional period. And we have journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. And we have music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. So Spirit is saying, like, don't take things too seriously right now. Just allow yourself to heal, allow your emotions to, like, go through it, like, feel what you gotta feel. This is a journey. This is not the destination. Nothing is yet set in stone. There is a beautiful, powerful, blessed change coming for you. You're deserving of this change. You're deserving of love. You're deserving of happiness. So in the meantime, listen to music, and yeah, I think that was beautiful. Let me pull your charms. Yeah, we have dance, you know, listen to music, dance to music. This is all going to kind of feel out in a matter of time. We have J, R, and we have T, so these letters might be significant to you. We have I and we have she, which just makes me feel like this is a personal journey. This is something that is only gonna be something you can like relate to and that you can figure out on your own. You are this star in the making. Like, I do feel like you're gonna understand why you kind of went through this darkness to begin with, because it's gonna give you more perspective on the other side, and you really are gonna find the light because you have this sort of eternal sun and eternal soul and flame within you that is going to allow you to really like attract like-minded people. Like a moth to a flame is what I'm seeing. All right, so I love you. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. I'm going to move on to the next person, which is Gorgeous Raven. So thank you so much, Karen. I love you. Oh my God. I'm sneezing. Thank you. Thank you, you guys. I love you. Okay, I'm all sneezing today. So, Raven, you are next. Let me pull up your question. So you got a regular deck full of channeled messages and oracle timeline cards. No problem. So you'd like to have a reading for your career and love life for the next 3 months. So what is going on with your career and your love life? Oh my gosh, thank you guys. Paradise. So you can ask a question if you want to book for Sunday. These are paid readings. I have a pre-booking list on Sunday of 3 people already. If you were to book, you would be number 4. Sunday is the 4th. I'm coming on at 9 p.m. For more updates about that, you can DM me on Instagram or just follow me on Instagram at Samantha James Tarot. But for this live, we are all booked up for tonight. I usually don't have this many, pre-bookings. I usually don't like get on it like that, but I didn't go live when I was supposed to, so. Okay, I'm all stuffy. So what, Raven, hello, hi, we are starting with the sun. You would like to know what's going on in the next few months, 3 months actually, with your career and love life. All right. We have the 5 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, we have Judgment, 9 of Wands, okay. What's going on here with this 5 of Pentacles? Nine of Swords in reverse and okay, 7 of Cups in reverse. So what is going on? So you'd like to know what is going on in your love life and career in the next 3 months. I feel like your love life is going to be good. Like you're going to have a lot of offers. But I feel like you're going to be unsure about something in regards to your career, or you're going to feel like left out in the cold. I don't know if you're going to quit or you're going to decide that you don't want to work there anymore, or maybe there is some sort of like, I don't know, it's interesting. There's kind of an energy here of you deciding that you want to quit or not wanting to do something. Yeah. Okay, so well, the point is, Spirit is saying like you are in control, like you do have power. So what is going to happen in the next 3 months is that you might be shaken up a little bit. Like things might not necessarily go the way that you want them to go in regards to your career. In your love life, I do think that you will have like lots of romantic interest, or you'll have like lots of offers, and it's going to be up to you which ones you want to choose. But here's the thing. I do feel like you have choice, which is interesting because some people don't. And you're very powerful. Like you are the magician. Like you could definitely manifest whatever it is your heart desires. If you want to be doing well in your career and your love life at the same time, I definitely see that in store for you in the cards. You're going to have lots of options in regards to both, but it's going to be whether or not you can take the prompts from the divine or your spiritual team, whether or not you can really take that divine guidance and follow it and see how you can manifest it. But other than that, I do think you're very connected. I think you're a channel, and I think that you have a lot of power within you to kind of summons these forces to your ability, to your advantage, I should say. And then with a win-win outcomes in forecast, it could be like, oh, yes to both questions. Like your love life is going to be great and your career life is going to be great. Believe in the impossible, like anything can happen. I feel like right now though, as far as like if I'm reading the cards, I feel like your love life, like I said, there's going to be some offers in the next 3 months, but with your career, you're going to go through a lot of struggles with it. And I think it's because it's surrounding an energy of you not being happy. We have to look at the bigger picture, and a personal issue reaches resolution. So there's something about your career that you're not satisfied with, or maybe you want to quit, or maybe you might get fired. I don't know what the energy is, but there is a bigger reason for it, and it's because you're not happy to begin with. So it's whether you decide to move away from the energy, or Spirit quite literally takes you out of it and points you on a new path. It's going to be one of those kind of moments. So as for your love life though, we have a soulmate. So maybe a soulmate is coming through. We do have a Knight of Cups. I do think the Knights are a little bit immature. very soon. This could, okay, sorry, ignore it. This could be that this person is going to come in very soon. This is someone that maybe you have been trying to manifest. We're just ruining all the cards. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, getting to know each other. So this is definitely going to be a new connection that maybe you haven't, we have new love that you haven't experienced yet before. You guys could be coming from different backgrounds. You could be like different races, different countries, like all of that. So yeah, I feel like in the next 3 months, like you definitely are going to have some new love coming in. And then as far as work opportunities, I feel like you're going to have to manifest some new work opportunities for yourself, which it's really about getting back to the drawing board. I want to tell you how I feel. Yeah, this person with the Knight of Cups is going to be an eager beaver. Like, they're going to be very eager to tell you how they feel. I do think that they're going to be it's going to be like intoxicating being near you and being next to you. And I do feel like this person is going to like replay your conversations like over and over. They're going to be a little intimidated by you, so I feel like they are going to kind of hide who they really are and stuff, which is like, I don't know why they do that. They shouldn't, but okay. And then we get these timeline cards. Okay. Oh my God, look at it. We have a couple of months. So, oh my God, did I just drop these? So yeah, I feel like this is all going to happen in a couple of months. Just like you said, what's happening in the next 3 months. I always tell people, like, sometimes how you word your question is actually the answer. So a couple of months is the answer. All right, so I'm going to be doing your channeled messages, and I guess it's going to be from this future person. Messages from your future person. Wow. Wow. Okay. Hi. Hello. I'm really into you. I mean, you're just like a stable, abundant queen. And like, there's just something about you that is so stable and incredible, and I'm intimidated. Like, I feel like I don't know what direction to go with this. I think that you're so beautiful, and I honestly think that we could have it all together. Like, absolutely all of it together. And I'm so attracted to you. There's just something about you that really makes me think long term. Like, I'm thinking all the way, and I'm thinking in ways that I've never thought before, because I've never really had that experience. But you're like the first, and you like piqued my interest. Like, I'm definitely paying attention more to sort of the signs and the synchronicities I'm seeing and how they connect back to you. And it makes me really feel like I should be here and I should be in this connection with you. I also appreciate how nurturing and sweet and soft you are, and at the same time you're really ferocious. Like, you're not afraid to like tell someone off and like really have that personality and be out there, but you have that wisdom that like accompanies it and complements it. And it's something that I am super interested in. There's something about you that just really turns me on, but all in all, I love watching you. I love seeing you post, and I love seeing like what you're up to and what you might be like doing next. And it just really makes me feel like I am, you know, finally admiring something that is not necessarily myself. All right, love. So that is your channel messages from your person. I really hope that resonated. Okay. I'm going to move on to the next person. I love you. Thank you so much for joining the live. So the next person is going to be Okay, Alexandra, if you are listening, you are booked for Sunday. You are number 4. Okay, so Ashley, you got a regular deck pool, and you want to know, you're so welcome, love. You want to know, will TR commit? Okay, let me put some calmer music on. Okay. Will TR ever commit to you? To start, we have the King of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Wands in reverse. We have the 10 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the 8 of Cups in reverse. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. So will TR ever commit? Will TR ever commit? I feel like, yeah, eventually. I think this person is so slow moving, and I also think they're so focused on their work. But Spirit is saying not to take their focus on their work as a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing, because this person does need to stay and remain balanced in order for them to be like a decent person. I just feel like this person is like, doesn't want to pull the trigger on, you're kind of like, well, I know they're working. It doesn't matter if they're working. Like, I'm right here and I feel you. Like, I feel that energy. But I feel like this person is almost like needing to work on themselves and work, like literally, in order for them to feel good about themselves coming towards you. Because I don't think this person is like, I don't think this person just, like, they don't date just to date. Like, this person wants like a marriage. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, you guys, I'm so sorry. So this person doesn't just want like a marriage. They want it all. Like, they want the kids, they want the home, they want the whole enchilada. So they're very slow moving on it, because they're like, well, I figure if it's for me and it's gonna last forever, then it will stay. Like, the test of time is like this person's motto. But at this moment in time, and they're not going to walk away from you because they don't want to. Like, they want you to be in their life. Like, they do see something with you. They do see that you guys could definitely be together. They do see that there could be a new beginning here for sure. They see all of these things. They don't need anyone to like try and convince them of that. It's just they're slow moving on that front because they're so focused on their work that they can't even see on the other side that like someone is into them. That's how interested in making money this person is, like, right now, at this time in their life. But they're not going anywhere. Like, they're not, like, gonna leave you or suddenly not talk to you. Like, this person is really, really, really into you. They just don't know what direction to take this right now, because, yeah, we have finances and career. That's, like, all this person is thinking about is, like, finances. It's weird. Some people are really like that. It's, like, I can't imagine. I'm like, oh, what? Like, maybe I should be focused on my finances. We have soulmate and attraction. Okay. And trust. Give your relationship a chance. So, yeah. Spirit is saying, just give this a moment. Because I do think this person, yeah, like, loves you and wants something with you. They're just kind of ridiculously stubborn as far as like having goals set in place for themselves. We have surrender. Surrender your need to speed this up, like by them committing. Surrender your need to like control the outcome. It's just not gonna happen, is what Spirit is saying. We have soulmate again. Okay, so this person really is a soulmate, and maybe you're supposed to learn from this connection that not everything happens super fast. We have Aries. And a message for you, we have Leo. I'm thinking of you at this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Oh. So yeah, this person is definitely thinking about you. They're definitely loving up on you. They seem very selfish on the surface, but they aren't really. They're just kind of like have financial insecurities because they don't want a codependent relationship, or they don't want you to be codependent on them. They don't want to be codependent on you. This person could have some like childhood wounds from that. Okay, so I love you. I really hope that resonated. I'm going to be moving on to the next person, which is Dana. Okay, so Dana, you got an 18 plus. Or, ow. What did I just do? Oh my god. Okay. So, my legs are so dry. Honestly, like, what is going on? I have never needed lotion before. That's like not the kind of skin I have. But ever since I moved here, I need lotion, guys. Like scent lotion. Like crazy. My legs are so dry. And I like keep them covered most of the time. It's fucking cold right now. Okay, anyway, I'm going off. So Dana, you got an 18 plus and channeled messages as well. So what's going on with Colby? What is his heart space with you right now? Or you got regular Deadpool and channel messages? I'm tripping. Don't worry. Okay, so no, I'm like, ew, what? I'm like, that was not on topic. Okay, so how is Colby feeling towards you in his heart space currently, as well as channel messages? We have the Chariot to start. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the 8 of Cups, the 3 of Swords in reverse. We have the King of Wands in reverse. What happened, Dana? I feel like something happened between y'all. Okay, where's, I think the star, yeah, it wants to be upright. King of Cups. Okay, so this person's like not really sure where the connection is going, or where it's headed, or what direction's ahead the connection in. Like I definitely think that this person is very they don't know what direction they're going in as far as the connection goes. Like I feel like this person is very like interested in you, and like, okay, it's interesting. I feel like this person doesn't know. They're like feeling very insecure. Like this person is usually very confident about themselves, and because they're not feeling confident, it's being reflected on like how they're treating the relationship. Like they don't know what direction they want to take this in. they kind of have like an abundance of opportunities right now, or like different life paths that they could take things on, and they don't necessarily know like what, you know, where to take this, like where to go, and they almost feel like inevitably like they're gonna walk away, or this is somehow going to like walk away, like they're gonna somehow walk away from this connection, or you're gonna walk away from it, and they're trying to avoid like an inevitable like heartbreak. They don't necessarily want to hurt you. This person has like a lot of emotional maturity when it comes to their emotions, but when it comes to like their insecurities and like what prompts them to do what and like why they do certain things, they don't necessarily like know how to like channel it, which is very interesting. And I feel like this is causing you like a lot of stress. And what you need to know about the situation is that this person really does love you, like, and they do want the best for you. Like, they're still gonna check up on you. They're still gonna look at you from afar. I do think this person is very attracted to you. Like, they almost feel like you're out of their league, and they don't necessarily know how to like compete with it. I do think that maybe you need to express your feelings to them, like how you're feeling about them, and have some sort of heart-to-heart conversation with them to like honestly discuss like how you guys are feeling. Because it could just be something that this person is like trapping themselves in like a mental prison. Like, they don't necessarily know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't necessarily like, you know, they're comparing themselves to you because they think you're so up there, and they're like making themselves insecure out of it, which is like really ridiculous. And it's like completely unnecessary too. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I knew exactly what I was doing. I wish I had treated you better. Yeah, so it's like this person, I will wait for a sign from you. It's like this person is purposely trying to distance themselves because they feel like that you deserve better. But they love you unconditionally, and like they want the best for you, and they're trying to become a better person. Like, they really do have good intentions. Like, they really, really do underneath it all. Embrace each other, you find the missing pieces. So spirit, of course, is like telling you to express your love, that love is the highest vibration, that you should let go of pride and ego, and just maybe like have a conversation with them. I feel like you would be very surprised like where it could lead, but it could really lead to something quite amazing. And so it's like staying open to that possibility, I think, is going to be very important for you. So what would this person say to you? Let's do your channeled messages. What would this person say to you? Okay, what would this person say to you? Channeled messages. I'm really trying to avoid heartbreak. Like, I really don't want to hurt you, because I don't want you to think that I didn't see success in this. I do see success. It's just like I don't have a proper balance right now in my life, and I don't really know how to be there and show up the way that you've imagined that I could show up. And the problem stems from me not being able to communicate. It stems from me not being able to necessarily express myself and have you understand how much I love you. Like, I feel trapped in my feelings for you. I feel trapped in the fact that I don't know how to stabilize myself or express my love. And you do. You're so good at it. You're so mysterious, and you're so thoughtful, and you're just so spiritual. Like, you're just bound to find someone better. You're bound to attract a different relationship. You're bound to find someone who's going to give you what you want, who's going to take you out on dates and wine and dine you and treat you well, because you deserve that. And I truly think that you deserve it. The universe feels you deserve it. And, you know, why would you want to deal with me if I'm rejecting you? Why wouldn't you want to just end it and get rid of this balancing act and finally be satisfied and happy once and for all? I don't want you to be hurt by this, because I'm trying to build my own foundation, and I just don't really know what the future holds. Whew, okay, that was some that was some channeling for sure. This person is like, they don't really know what they're saying, and they have a lot to think over, which is very, very interesting. So, all right, love. So I love you. I appreciate you. Dana, thank you so much for joining the live. That was so intense. I hope that resonated. I'm going to move on to the next person, which is Douglas. We are on number 11, which is Douglas. Shane, you are number 12. I'm not seeing your payment though, so I don't have your question. What did you pay with? Did you pay with Cash App? Sometimes people pay with Apple Pay and I forget, I don't see it. Okay, so Shane, can you let me know what you paid for? Paid with, like Cash App, PayPal. Okay, let me look it up. I don't know where it went. Sometimes it just like hides. Okay, I got you. All right, so you are the last one. Right now we are on Douglas. So, Douglas, for mediumship, you'd like to know about Heather and how she truly feels about you. Hi, Douglas, how are you? So, let's get into it. All right, you guys, so if you want to pre-book for Sunday's live, you can. All that information is in the description box below. Now would be your chance to do it, or if you want to follow me on Instagram at Samantha James Tarot, I will definitely update you, and you guys can pre-book as well. I have 3 spots booked up for Sunday, so if you want to pre-book, you definitely have that option. We are going to be wrapping up this live, starting with, we got Douglas, and then we have Shane after. Okay, so Douglas, you want to know mediumship. How does Heather truly feel about you? To start, we have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. We have the 9 of Wands in reverse, the Star. And Nuami, so all that information is down below in the description box, but basically you would just figure out how you want to pay and you give me your question up front so I have it, and I will get you booked in. So you would be number 4. And I will be going on at 9 p.m. CST. You can also follow me on Instagram at Samantha James Tarot for live updates. Quite literally. We have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Okay. Okay, so Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So, okay, how is Heather truly feeling about you? I feel like she's really enjoying the friendship right now. So whatever friendship you guys have, she's really enjoying it at the moment. You know, this is definitely something that she feels like is really rare. Like she hasn't had this, she hasn't felt this, and she's really enjoying what you guys have so far. I feel like with the King of Wands, she does find you very attractive. Like she's looking at you like you're really sexy and you're very confident. I think she really enjoys your confidence, your wits, you know how to talk. Maybe you're really funny and she thinks you're really funny and like you make her laugh, and so she really, really enjoys that. I feel like she is used to being in relationships with people that are constantly wanting something out of her. They're not respecting her. They're not respecting her boundaries. They're sexualizing her, and she feels like you're very respectful of them, which is another reason why she's like really enjoying the friendship that you guys have going right now, because I do think this person wants to start off with a friendship right now before they move into anything serious. I feel like she, is in her single energy. I'm not gonna lie. I do think that she's like kind of expressing herself in her single energy, and it's because she's trying to build up her confidence and she's trying to blow up right now. I do feel like this person has been hurt in the past by someone who was really manipulative, and she just does not want to be manipulated. But it doesn't mean that there can't be love in the future, because we did have the Ace of Cups, but it took a while to pull it, and then it was the bottom of the deck energy. And I just feel like that's spirit symbolism of saying that build this friendship with her first, and like don't force anything to happen, but understand that she is looking at you from a really great point of view. Like, she does think that you're so amazing, and she does think that like you're the opposite of like her usual type, which is like always trying to get something out of her. We have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Flirt. So she does like that you flirt with her. Like, she knows you're flirting with her. She knows that like you're funny and you're witty, and like you're being very confident and out of the box, and she appreciates it. Just like don't be too crazy about it. Like, don't force her hand into anything, because I just think this person will kind of repel the other way. Maybe there's like a heart-to-heart conversation that needs to be had, but I do think this person is worth waiting for. Like, I really think that with time, she is going to like come towards you in love. We have passion. A seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. And then we have let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives, which is so gorgeous, because it's basically affirming like that, just don't pressure this. It will materialize. The Ace of Cups. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. And then like you're too sexy and you're too amazing for her not to want to come towards you, but like you're doing all the right moves right now, and it's really going to pay off in the long run. All right? I love you. I really hope that resonated. So I'm going to move on to the next person. Okay, which is Shane. So you got timeline cards in a regular deck pool. Thank you so much, Douglas, by the way. I love you. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. So Shane, you got timeline cards, and your question is, where will you be a month from now? What situation will you be in? What are some new things coming your way? Plus timeline cards. All right. So let's look into it. But first, let me. Okay. All right, so let's get it. What new situation, like where will you be in a month from now? Woo. Where will you be in a month from now? To start, we have the Four of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the King of Swords, we have the Hermit, we have the Ten of Cups, Three of Swords, Ten of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I feel like you could be going through some sort of breakup with someone, or moving away from like this King of Swords type. I feel like you're going to be putting a lot of your focus into your vision, which might be your work or your hobby. But there's a huge energy surrounding that you're going to be like really focusing in on like your hobby, on sort of like your vision, whatever it is that you've really been wanting in your life. I feel like that's going to be kind of what happens for you pretty soon. And it's going to be in alignment with your destiny, which is really cool, because it's not just your vision, it's like your vision because it's your destiny. So this is something that I think that you're really going to be successful at. And it is definitely in regards to your work, like you're going to be more abundant, but there's definitely something that you have to release, and it could possibly be this person, because they're not necessarily giving you the love that you deserve or the love that you desire. So I feel like because of that, it's really like setting you astray, and it's not necessarily like allowing you to be like what you want like to be. And I don't know, it's interesting, it's almost like it's holding you back, but you are very close to achieving your goal. So maybe you've been moonlighting, maybe you've been working on this sort of hobby or project on the side, and it's already starting to gain momentum and get into fruition. And I see the energy sort of like changing. I do feel like one thing to note is that you might be going through a heartbreak in the next month, and or really kind of mending through the pain of a heartbreak that like you didn't necessarily deal with or heal from. Spirit is saying, let yourself feel these emotions, let yourself go through the motions. Like, I know that it's going to be hard because this is something that you had imagined would probably be like the whole thing, and it didn't end up being the whole thing. And so Spirit is saying, like, listen, you know, this is just a small blimp on your radar. I do think that there is way more in store for you, and I do think that this is going to actually expand you rather than open you up. There could have been like, this could have been a toxic codependent relationship, and it was just sort of holding you back, is sort of the energy. Okay, I kind of want to see what your angel's message would be. We have compassion and courage. Dearest one, be compassionate towards yourself. Surrender to the self-criticism and fear that has you believing you need to improve in order to be worthy. You are perfect just as you are. The only thing that needs to change is your perception. You will come to realize the jewel you are when you love and honor yourself as you are. And then we have courage. Dare to be different, to make mistakes, create, for it is in creation that you exist. In this world of dreams that stem from the eternal heart, you are one with all creation. All is possible. Go forth and be true to yourself, for this is only in being true to you that you can be true to others. Okay, and for your timeline, whoa, too many. Let's put them all back because we never know. So when is all this kind of going to happen? Is it very soon? Okay. So yeah, like you said, like I always say, sometimes we ask the question and we have the answer. So you said in the next month what is going to happen, and you got timeline cards. So very soon this is going to happen, but I also think it's going to be very positive. There's going to be also some light to the end of the tunnel, and I think that in 9 months from now, you're not going to even recognize your life. You're going to be so proud of yourself and all the things that you've achieved. All right, love, I appreciate you. I love you. I really hope that resonated. Thank you so much for joining the live. I appreciate you. So that is it for tonight, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining. If you want to book for next live, you can, which is this Sunday, this weekend, on the 4th, 4-4, which is an angel number. I have a pre-booking list of 3 people so far, so if you want to book, you can. All that information is in the description box below, but you can also book on Instagram at Samantha James Tarot. I always send updates, and I do daily pick-up cards. They're fun fiat, and they're really cool, so if that's something you guys are interested in, definitely do that. But in the meantime, I hope that you guys stay safe and stay healthy. I'm going to be logging off. I love you. I appreciate you, and I'm going to go to sleep actually, and then I have a really cool video coming out tomorrow I'm excited about. So I hope you guys stay cozy, and I will talk to a lot of you guys after this live, like on Instagram. All right, so I love you. I hope everyone has a really good night. Sweet dreams.